Uncle Rusty here. Welcome back to Society Sunlit Valley. There was something I completely forgot, as many of you pointed out. So I want to say thank you. A couple of things. We're going to make sure the villagers stay away from the coop by giving them seats. But I went on a fruitless adventure trying to find a spruce sapling, when meanwhile, I could have just come to this guy. So what's the lesson we learned today? We learned that Uncle Rusty is an idiot. And I am an idiot. No one is going to tell me otherwise, because the proof is in the pudding. The proof clearly dictates that your uncle in the Minecrafting business is an idiot. We at least made 3 iridium coins, so that's nice. That was a fairly hefty amount of money there. So that was really nice. Someone also pointed out that I should use the crouch ability when watering. Now, I agree and disagree on that. The twofold problem here is, number one, I'm an impatient man. Number two, I'm a lazy man. Right? That's my main problem in life. That I'm a lazy man and I'm a crazy man. I even forgot what the second problem is. To me, this right here is so much faster than doing 3 at a time. Right? Because if I crouch and I hold, look, I could have already watered all these crops in that time. So, I will say if you can upgrade the water bucket, that's great, because then it becomes worth it. But only being able to water in a three line section doesn't work so well for me. You know? Doesn't do it. Now, once we've got the strawberries done, we will have completed our first spring thing. Now, we are in late spring, so I'm probably going to miss the fish. But to be honest with you, I have bigger fish to fry. That was a terrible joke. So, what we want to do is we want to make a bunch of money, and I want to get to the nether. I think a lot of people are curious about how the nether functions in this mod pack. Now, again, I don't have armor. We have cows now, so that's wonderful. Cows are going to allow us to get leather. In a very particularly weird way are we going to get leather, but we can still get leather nonetheless. So, I'll show you how we're going to get that leather, unless they've changed it. Which I really hope they didn't, because it would make me look stupid. But let's fill up our pantry, and our spring crops are done. And we got some weak fertilizer, which is fine. We can use it for our summer crops. So the fertilizer will just increase your quality of your crops for the next season or for the next harvest. And you'll want to make sure you have plenty of that. So for anyone who wants to find a spruce or pine sapling, please make use of your market and don't do what I did and go gallivanting off into the ocean for an entire episode and come back with, either very little or a lot, depending. Whatever. I also finally want to thank the commenter who said it's lychee and not lychee. So thank you. I don't know why it's spelled like this. To the other commenter who doesn't know about the grapes. You need to find grape seeds in the wild by bashing the bush, and you should just be able to right click on the floor and it will grow those for you. It should do that. If it doesn't, then you need to consult your game. And we need to tell the devs, yo, why you break my community stuff? I'll bat for you. My community. I'll go and bat for you. Don't y'all worry. Alright. Oak resin, I don't know if I want to keep it in here. I'm just going to keep it in here. Now, we do want pine tar, which we can finally grow because I managed to find a spruce sapling. Definitely didn't waste a whole bunch of time. Someone also told me if you keep the butterflies close to your crops, it will grow it. So we kind of want to make sure that that is going. I also want to make sure we have a lot of feed for the ducks. Did I just feed a duck an egg? Is that just what happened? My goodness. What do you mean the goose could use something to eat? It's right here. Look. You can eat. Alright, I'm gonna take these, and I kind of want to make more. Someone also made mention that you need to put some of those cushions down so that the villagers don't walk in where they're not supposed to. Alright, and we are going to name our animals. I'm just gonna take this for now because I don't see any sheep, and I'm gonna have to save for that. We'll pet the cows, and I'm just gonna take half of this and just make sure that our foul creatures, Foul, not Fowl, two different meanings. Those creatures are fine. Now, the reason we wanted the pine tar is because we want to make mayonnaise machine. Now, I'm just going to take this off, and I am going to put it here and just leave that to do its thing. It does take 5 days, however, which, in my honest opinion, is... I feel like it's a lot of days considering what it is. Someone also had made mention that clams can be broken in a kitchen. Now, I didn't exactly build a house that can sustain a kitchen, so we'll likely have to build on top of the house. So that's going to happen. I do see a pig. I wonder if I can go get pigs. And we'll use truffles. This tree's just sleeping his days away, man. All right. If I can find another pig, we're in the making here. So what I'm actually going to do is you come with me, piggy. You come with me. If I can find another pig, we can get truffles from them. Pigs generally look for truffles and do what other kind of stuff in here. It's a little bit different in this mod pack. They don't actually roam around and dig up truffles, as far as I understand how this mod pack works. In Stardew Valley, you generally let your animals outside. They respective houses, and they'll do their thing. Can I not pet you? Have I not pet you yet? You mean the pig went too long without food? The food's right there. Alright, if I can find another oink oink, then we have a truffle farm. Now, I would put the sheep in the same pen, because, you know, why not? Now, the problem is to find another pig. I don't mind having one pig and then buying another pig, but if I can find free animals, as y'all so wonderfully put, and I want to thank the commenter who mentioned that I can grab the animals, because legitimately, I'm going to be real with y'all, I didn't even know you could do that. I'm going to be real with you. I didn't even know you could do that. Now I do. Someone also says you could potentially grab the villagers. I want to try and see if I can do that, but I'm not convinced. And it's not to say that you don't know what you're talking about. Is that a pig? Or is that a cow? That looks like a cow. That's a bovine. More bovine. One piggy, please. Or one, another piggy. Not. I have one pig. I wish for another. We do have this little island over here. There's sheep all over. I also forgot that I can do this. Mother trucker, there's sheep everywhere. So how come I only have one pig? Is there really only one pig on this whole island? No. No, say it ain't so. Surely not. Surely on this entire island, there must be another pig. I'm going to explore this little island over here while I can. Now, I should be fishing, to be quite honest with you. And the reason we needed the other biomes is we're essentially stuck in an ocean biome. And being stuck in an ocean biome means we are limited to the fish we can catch. And that poses a huge problem because for you to finish up the fish tank, you need to find the other things. Now, you can see here, we have luck of the sea now on our fishing rod. So like I said, the more you fish, the better it is for you in future because your fishing rod automatically upgrades. So this essentially takes away a lot of that whole, what do you call it, enchantment problem that a lot of people have with fishing rods. Now, I don't know a lot of Minecrafters that actually, you know, spend the time to fish in Minecraft, to be quite honest. I think when you play vanilla Minecraft, all your objective is to kill the Ender Dragon. And when I look at... I don't have my net! Don't make the mistake I did. Keep your net and your book on you. But we have a new island here, so this is nice. I'm just going to grab all these berries. By the way, these particular berries, I don't think you can regrow. Salmon berries you just find in the middle of nowhere, and that'll just be it. I'm looking for one pig. If I can find one pig, I'll be a happy chappy. If I also find like a random like chest place, something that gives me what I need, I'll also be happy about that. What is that? Is that a beehive or is that a hive golem? That looks like a hive golem. What be you, my friend? Oh my lord, it's a beehive golem. What? A honey golem? Can I grab you? Oh, you're definitely coming with me. If there's one thing I'm doing is you're coming with me. I'm not kidnapping you. I'm taking you to a better place. Just want everyone to notice. I'm not kidnapping. I'm taking them to a better place. I don't know what the golems do. I'm not that smart in all kinds of Minecraft mods. So if someone in the comment section wants to tell me what these golems are actually used for and how we can best use it to grow our farm, I would be immensely grateful to you. Look at that beautiful sunset. Oh, I will never not be abased. Okay, that's a word. I will never not be amazed by Minecraft mods and shaders and things like that. Because just look how gorgeous that is. In all honesty, just look at how gorgeous that is. Our house in the middle of the street. If you get that song reference, you are young enough to be here. If you don't, then you are way too young to be here. Just want to point that out. So, we want to get, number 1, a diamond pickaxe. 2, we want armor. And 3, we want a flint and steel. So, my main goal is to get to the nether by the next episode. That is what I want to do. All right. I'm going to put you near the trees because I feel like you would just be at home with the trees. Again, I've never seen this entity before. This is brand new to me. Okay, I'm just going to put you here. I have no idea what you do, but sure. I have legit no idea what you do. I'm just going to munch on this. Would you like some? Okay, no, never mind. He don't want. Hey, Golem. If I give you a flower, are you going to be happy with me or, you know? Bruh. 284 blind sailfin. What? Creatures. Honey golem. Boom. Bottle of bee. What does bottle of bee do? Are you okay? Do you want bottle of bee? Bee! Do you want the honey golem, you know, do your thing? Or what's okay. I hope you make a nice. Oh, is he following the bee? Did the bee chill in him? Okay, this is weird. I'm finding so many weird things. This is so weird. So weird. I don't even know, man. What do I do? Can I sell the bottle? No, I'll keep the bottle. That's fine. I don't have a choice. Bottle of bee. Interesting. Okay. I kind of want to keep these things close, but if they go explore on their own, there's really nothing I can do about it. All right. Let's see. We want to make a mayonnaise maker, but that's going to be a while. This is going to take like 5 days, which is ridiculous. Can we make a bait maker? I'm going to go check my crab pots. I kind of hope these golems just stay where they are. I've already lost track of where that other hay golem went. Somewhere out there in the world. Exploring. Making a living from itself. I don't know. How are we looking at clams? I want to get better bait for this. We are getting crabs and stuff, so it is nice selling potential. But I am looking for Neptunium stuff here. And as you can see, we have come up pretty much short, except for maybe like, you know, a piece of furniture. Doink. I got a wooden block clock. Okay, well, I suppose we need to tell the time. You know, that we're not lost to the elements. We need to know how much time we have before spring ends, and we need a whole new thing. Now, some of them may mention that they basically gave up on farming until they can get sprinklers. I might follow in their footsteps, to be quite honest with you. Can I not put... Why can I not... Okay, you know what? You need to go upstairs. That TikTok might make me go crazy. There you go. Okay. That will be forever there now. I'm going to save these clams because someone said as long as we have a kitchen, with a cutting board, we should be able to use these clamps. I'm going to do that. That ticking is going to make me go crazy. I'm telling you now that ticking is going to make me go crazy. Wood. You guys can let me know if you want me to take it off, put it back. I don't know. Alright. All of this can really be sold. Oh my word, the range on that is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Wow. Let's see here. Sell all those. I do want to see, can I cook these two? Because if I can cook these two, it would be really interesting to see what they would fetch me on the market if I cooked them. I'm getting rid of that clock. Can I cook you? No, I can't cook them. No. Buddy, listen. It's a nice idea, but no. No. Stop that. Immediately. Stop it. Get some help. Alright, it's raining. And I need to make some money. So let's actually go and look at our cash here. And see. The bookseller is still here, which is nice. But that's not who we need. We need... It's so expensive because the problem now is I still need to go to gold before I can go to diamond. And this is iridium. That's like the biggest thing. I can buy an extractinator, which I kind of want to do, to be quite honest with you, because the geodes would be broken and we could make a bit of money here. And I know I need to save for flint and steel. So here's the thing. I can buy a flint and steel and then it's done. I'm going to make more money so I can buy everything. I should buy what I need, but I don't want to be upsetty spaghetti with my life. Eggs? Yes, please. No. What are you two doing? Can I have that egg, please? Do you mind if I have that egg? Okay, you guys still have food, yeah? Yeah, very much. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Okay, perfect. Put those in there. And I don't want to be directionless this episode. I kind of want to make sure we do some stuff here. We're not really directionless, to be quite honest with you. We have what we want, and we want what we have, and we do what we do. But I kind of want to make sure we make some forward progress. Now, I don't know what this chap does, in all honesty. I have legitimately no idea what he does. I did see the bee just completely disappear, so I'm assuming that the golem and the bee are like best friends or something. Oh, I suppose I can start fishing. We do need to get our fishing game on, and we need some money. So, someone did make mention I should make like a balcony with fish. And someone did also mention that they get bubbles in their one by one area source block, which I feel like that might be a glitch. But you know what? If it works, it works. So don't let me stop you. If you're getting those beautiful bubbles, you go for it. If you are getting those bubbles, you go for it. Now, you can always go upgrade your rod to a higher quality. I am specifically looking for some treasures, because the treasures will also come in handy. Now, jellyfish sell for quite a bit. 56 gold per jellyfish is not bad. It's not that blind sailfin fish, but you know. 56 gold is 56 gold. We cannot be complaining right now. So today is just an episode about learning the nature of fishing, although it's about to be day again, and I really haven't made too much forward progress, if I'm going to be honest. Look at that. Alright, I am going to disable my shaders most probably, but I'll turn them back on. Alright, so we have gotten quite a bit of husbandry points here. Hunger bar decreases. Oh, that's so good. Fishing, more luck. Now we can go in a different direction with this. We can either do 5 maximum row for fish ponds. So you can either go with the fish pond route if you want to, or I'm going to go with the fly fisher. +1 fish caught when using any rod. Catching 2 fish at the same time. Neptuna can be caught anywhere, and this is the one I want. Prismatic bounty. Neptune's bounties drops a prismatic shard when mined without silk touch. That is what we want. +1 to protection, and I have no books. Alright, perfect. I just want to find a nice little quiet spot just to sit and fish here. And just get it out the way. You know what I mean? Just get it out the way. This is so cool. I like this. This is really cool. This is such a fun little mod pack, honestly. It really is. Such a fun little mod pack. It makes a person feel good, you know? Bluegill. I really do wish I wasn't on an island biome, though. If I'm going to be really honest with you all, I really wish I wasn't on an island biome. There's so many biomes we need to go visit for fish and try and find everything. So just being perpetually stuck in the ocean area, not ideal. Let me have that treasure chest, please. Thank you. There we go. Beautiful. Treasure chest. It's a pretty small treasure chest, if you ask me. But you know what? If it gives me diamonds, it gives me diamonds. Although diamonds are not the be-all, end-all in this mod pack. That is iridium, which is the equivalent to, I believe, netherite. I saw that move. Oh, Lord. I forgot about this part. These fish don't always work so well. My Stardew Valley prowess needs to come back to me. Let's see what you got for me. Gold coin. Nice. Did you know what? That was actually pretty good. Now, what I could do, and you could probably do this too, is make yourself a fishing area. Legitimately. Build yourself a fishing area. Just get kelp so that you can make blocks. But you essentially don't have to do what I'm doing. You can make yourself a fishing area. Use that Minecrafting skill that you have and do that. Alright, so we want to make these magic shears. So I'm going to buy this from the ship. Now, the way the magic shears work is your animals need to trust you to a certain degree. Alright? They do. They need to trust you to a certain degree. Now, we want armor, right? So, I am going to go to the shepherd. And what I'm going to do is, one, we want a milk pail, because we want milk from the animals. And we want a magic shear. Now, these magic shears allow us to get certain items from animals, such as leather. Beautiful. I'm not going to do that just yet. All right. These we don't need to use on these. Chicken doesn't trust you enough. So, you see, you need to build up your trust with your animal before they allow you to shave off. Why do you steal my egg? Y'all are a menace to society, you geese. Swear. Menace to society. All right. Not as great as the previous one, but it's fine. So, we're going to go and milk up our cows. I still need to find one more pig, man. Otherwise, I'm just going to buy one. Good morning. How do you do? And they love it. Cows love being milked. They do. But you can see our cows do not trust us. Not even a little bit. Hey, buddy. How do you do? Oh, Lord. I forgot. Oops. Hold on. I legitimately forgot. What do you give? Oh, you don't trust me enough, and I'm assuming y'all don't trust me. So we need to build up our trust with our animals. But lo and behold, we now have milk. And with milk, we can make cheese. Now we need a cheese press eventually. But look at this. We now have milk. Ooh, strawberry milkshake. Thank you. So we can make a mayonnaise machine here, but as we know, we need pine tar, which is fun. And we can make a cheese press. And lo and behold, look what we need. We need, you guessed it, pine tar. Fine. Fine. Everyone, just, you know, don't say anything. Just let it happen. Okay. I should have used my big brain smarts ages ago, but you know, as we all know, I am dumb. So now, if the bee stays in you, do I get honey from you? No, I'm just gonna put you down. But do I need shears for that? If I remember correctly, you need shears to get honeycomb or honey from the golem. I'm gonna give it a shot and hope he doesn't, you know, kick my ass. We can use this in a slime press to make a bear slime. Oh. 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 It worked. And the bees didn't even kick my ass. Alright, perfect. So I see honeycomb generally is just used for waxing. We can make a honeycomb door and a honeycomb trap door. This, for the bear slime, we need all of this ish as well. Now, you can also use an apple press with a honey bottle and wine. And we can make, wine bottles. Ooh. Wine bottle from the farmer. Very interesting. Right, no, don't throw it away. Oh, why am I like this? We can also sell the honeycomb, which is really nice. But I, in fact, am going to keep it for later on. I'm actually just going to take that. Right, perfect. We are making a little bit of progress on just about everything here, which makes me extremely happy because it means that I'm not boring you all. That's the big thing. My main concern is I bore you all. Right, so we need the butterfly effect. Produce butterfly amber and moth pollen. The rate is determined by two factors. How many other butterflies and moths are nearby negatively and the amount of unique flowers. Flowers will very occasionally be eaten, requiring a little bit of work to maintain a lush garden and flowers. So we do want some butterfly amber, huh? So we need to flower it up here. We do. We need to flower it up here. That's a butterfly or moth I don't have. Interesting. All right. So there are quite a few flowers over here. You, my dear friend, need to be chilling by the farm. I finally found you. Where are you going? Come here. I don't even know what to do with him, to be quite honest. He's supposed to be chilling here by the crop, but I suppose, you know. I don't want to keep him prisoner or anything, but I need you to be, like, over here, please. Thank you. Do I shear you? Hey, sorry about your face there. And on that bombshell, I think I'm going to end the episode there. Hope you guys did enjoy that. If you did, please do consider leaving a like, subscribing for more. Society Sunlit Valley, we're making some really good progress. And that is what I'm enjoying most about this, is we're making some progress. We are a little bit slow, but hey, the point of this is to have fun together. Let me know how your farm is going. And until next time, Uncle Rusty says, don't just share anything. Hello there, Uncle Rusty here. Welcome back to Blacksmith Master. Today, to sort out our shop. That's what we need to do. We need to sort out our cash flow